the game, cause see the boxing voice.
Rob with the Boxing Voice here with Benjamin Whitaker out of San Antonio, Texas. The Blackskin, this is his nickname, signed with Roy Jones Jr. Promotions. You got a fight coming up next week, man, on Showtime. That's going to be either the co-main event or the opener, man. First off, how do you feel coming into this camp, going into this fight again under Roy Jones next week?
I feel good. At weight already, training's going smooth, good sparring. Got to spar with Lotta a couple of weeks ago. Everything's been good. Just waiting for that moment.
Yeah, and you're always on weight, like you said, and you've got a lot of skills. You got like a real good boxing IQ in there, but you kind of had a lot of years where you were having a hard time finding fights. But now that Roy Jones kind of sought you out on the Crawford undercard this year, how's that been going, and how much of that is motivation for you to get back up to where you want to be?
I'm always motivated, man. I'm self-motivated. I mean, ain't nothing else can motivate me, man. It's just a struggle. That's all, man. That's my motivation, man.
Yeah. And you only had one setback versus a real high-level opponent, and so now you're 10-1. But on that undercard where Roy Jones actually saw you and kind of sought you out to sign you to his promotion at the Crawford undercard when he fought Delorme here in Texas?
Yeah, that's when he seen me. He was at the commentator table, He seen me fight. He asked me right away as soon as I got out of the ring, Exchanged numbers, and the rest was history,
Yeah, because that fight wasn't televised, but it was like a back and forth war where I'm usually seeing you outbox opponents pretty easily, but this one you kind of had to get in there and exchange with the guy a little more. And I remember us talking about it. You said he was kind of getting excited on the side. Was it the skills, or was it you going toe-to-toe with this guy?
Just more my slickness, just me being slick and staying in the pocket and making a miss and counter-punching. And I brought out a little bit of the black skin that day, Just overall, just the whole fight.
All right, man. How stoked are you now, man, seeing that, before, it was kind of hard getting fights, but now you're with Roy Jones, and y'all have had a fight together already, a couple of fights, and now you're going to Showtime where you're going to be televised?
One way or another, they're going to have to fight you. So, you just stay on your grind, patience pay off, and, my patience finally starting to pay off,
And this was going to be at welterweight, correct?
Right, 147, yeah.
Okay, yeah, on BoxRec, it didn't have it listed yet, but what do you know about your opponent? Because it seems like, I don't know if he's looking past you, but he's already scheduled for a fight in December. What do you know about this guy?
I just know he's a left-hander, he's a southpaw. He's from Philadelphia. And I know he's never fought me, I never fought him, so I don't look at tape, I don't know, I just know he's a boxer. So if he's a boxer, he's a boxer. If he's a brawler, he's a brawler. I don't know. We'll find out come next week.
That's going to be at the D Casino in Las Vegas, but what are the talks? What's the interaction like with Roy Jones? Do you kind of talk to him on a regular, or is it just from a promotional person? Seeing that he's a new entity in boxing, he's a new promotion, what's that like as a fighter underneath him, that where people want to know how he's doing things?
I really talked to Keith and all the other workers there at Roy Jones Promotions. He's always either overseas or gone somewhere, He's not really, in the mix too much like that. But
yeah, and lately he's been doing this Russian thing where he's going to Russia a lot. Is there any talks of maybe going overseas where boxing is hot, where you really don't have to promote events, where you bring American fighters over and they sell? That's kind of what he's doing over there. Is there any talks about that?
No talks about that. Only thing I worry about right now is just my fight. That's it, man. I take it one day at a time. I think that's all I worry about. Fight to fight.
All right, and the weight division's hot, and I know you're focused on your guy, but there's a lot of names that are enticing out there. Do you think getting this win can propel you to then get those guys in the ring now that you got Roy Jones behind, pushing you?
Eventually, and like I said, everything takes time. The way we're moving, we keep moving like the way we're moving. It'll be that time I get to compete against some top competitors there in the sport.
All right, man. What are we gonna see, man? Like I said, people who haven't seen you, they need to know that you're a slick boxer, but you mix it up when you have to. But what are we gonna see Saturday on Showtime?
Just depends how he fights. I don't know. I don't do too much predictions. I believe talk is cheap. Anybody can say they're gonna do this and they're gonna do that. All right. Then sometimes they don't do it, I know I'm a fight. It's gonna be a fight. That's all I can tell you, Whether I'm gonna walk him down, whether we're gonna play chess, I don't know. It just determines on the fight.
All right, man. Well, new kid on the block as far as Roy Jones Jr. promotion. So, what's your social media, man? Where can people find you to get more information on the Blackskin Whitaker?
You can find me at BW Blaxican on Instagram. That's BWBLAXICAN, and Facebook Benjamin Whitaker.
Okay, cool, man. Appreciate the time, and we'll have some people out there. But yeah, Showtime Saturday. Good luck, brother. Rod, signing out.